All right, I'm live with 52 weeks of Swift. I've been really struggling with getting a command line tool to work with Swift, and I'm hopeful though that I can power through, and this will be the day. So I'm gonna share my screen and get this working. And to start with, I have here setting up code space, and I'm gonna launch this code space now. I mean, part of the complexity, I think, is that it's not using Xcode, which can make things a little bit more complex. Now, a few things that I will fix though is I'm gonna go to terminal, open this thing up, but I want to get this, see if I can get an environment set up that that actually is using, like, essentially designed for Swift. And I think this might be possible if I say dev container, configure dev container features. We add this, and is there Swift? If I say show all containers, aha, look, develop Swift applications. I think this is what I'm going to try here. Let's see if we do this. And do I need Node? I mean, I guess install ZSH. It's interesting that install ZSH is one of the options here. But now, if I look at this, we see Swift, we see all this stuff. It's doing all kinds of fancy things in here. Okay, and I don't want that. I want to do instead Copilot nightly and the labs, and I'm going to add the dev container, and there we go. And if I look at this dev container now, I can look at what's inside, and we see a Docker file. Here we go, which has got all kinds of stuff inside of here. And then if we look at this thing, we've got Copilot Nightly, Copilot Labs. We also have this extension. It looks promising. So let's rebuild this and see what happens. Build. All right. Now, what I'm hopeful for is by taking like a trusted environment, that it may get rid of some weird issues that I've been having, and potentially fix them. So let's see if this helps me build command line tools in Swift, because I think that's probably the biggest thing. Is I think command line tools are one of the things I'm most interested in doing with Swift. All right. Okay, it looks like it's compiling stuff. We got this working. Okay, got it going. And here we go. Configure this. This looks good. This looks good. If I type in Swift, what happens? It looks like it's working. And is it the same version of Swift? Because this was 5.6.2. This is 5.6.3. Yeah, it looks good. This, I mean, I'm just curious if this would alone fix the issue that I had. What the hell do you get out of here? Let's just, there you go. I'm going to delete this thing because we don't want this here anymore. So I'm going to say rm-rf Swift. That's when I manually installed it. So I don't need that, which is good. And if I just try to run something, if I just try to do Swift double, I'm able to just run a script. Oh no, this script does nothing. So I need to, I'm going to a Swift double test. I think that's what it does, right? Line test. Yeah, right. So it's just kind of a silly little script. I'm going to just put those into a new directory. We'll just say make directory of like demos or something like that, and move double into demos, or get cp demos double here. I'm going to say get mv double to demos double. There you go. We'll say mv -f. There we go. And get mv copilot to demos. Let's just kind of clean things up. All right. So the thing that I was trying to get before working was to get like a brand new command line tool, and I got close, but I failed. And I was trying to make a word counter example following this guide. So now that I have a new version of Swift, I'm a little bit more positive here. And so the first thing that I would need to do is I'm going to try again. So we had the word counter, which was here. Now, what did I do? So I said, I guess I could try to follow things more more by the book here. And so what I could do is I could just say counts, I think is what I wanted to create. And so if we look at their example here, they have a package called count. So if I wanted to say Swift, we can see quit. Does that work? Or exit? Exit. Funny how like not clean exit. There must be some magic thing you use, but we want to do Swift create and work on a package. So it would be nice if there was more of like the Hello World, kind of like step by step what to do. I guess I could build it myself. So let's see. Next time, I saw somebody that's a better guide. So I'm going to start with this. Step 1 is create a new project. But let's see what this other person has here. And okay, he's building a calculator. Okay, so project setup. He says make a directory called calculator and CD calculator. Okay, let's do it. Let's follow his guide. This might get me closer. So, not create this. Let's do that. Make a directory calculator and CD into it. What's the next thing this guy wants? He wants to say, make the package executable. Let's do that. Okay. And then we want to run calculator. Swift run calculator. Swift run calculator. Building for debugging. Hello world. So at least I got something working, which is nice. So if I just type in history, we can actually run these commands. Step 2. So he's correct. This did work. Nice. And then the next thing he said, run it. Okay, now calculator and should return hello world. Did. Next, let's extend it, and we're going to add the Swift package manager as a package dependency in Swift. So add Swift package as a dependency to Swift. And import package description. And in package.swift. So we got to find package.swift. So let's go to calculator. That's the one I care about. And So according to this though, as a dependency. Oh, dependencies. I see. So oh yeah, there is nothing for dependency. So let's add that. So dependencies, we can just probably copy just that, right? Right, this whole thing, just swap it out. How about that? Looks good. So declare the dependencies, and then add and generate the Xcode project. Now, I don't want to generate the Xcode project. Our commands will be based on the subparcher features. They're defined by the command in the overview. Well, first let's see, will it run if I just add the package dependency? That could be good. So let's say run calculator, does it build or even build, right? Like Swift build. It does. So it's telling me the warning, which is that it's not used yet, which is great. I'm almost thinking that this could work. We create our first command. Okay, we see all this. Now, that's exactly the full code of addition command. That's exactly what it wants. We can easily register them. Okay. I just want to get something working that does anything. Full code of command registry, main Swift. This leads us to do this. We have this. Full code of this. Full code of division. Our updated main.swift. Okay, well, I think I get the gist of this. Let's try it out. So let's build a division command in Swift. So we have sources, and so I need to say touch sources. I need to build a division command. Then I need to say touch sources. We need to build a multiplication command. And there we go. And then I need to build a subtraction command. Okay, touch sources, subtraction. And then what else do we need to build? I think that's it, right? So it's just subtraction, multiplication, division. Really, that's it? And no, command, and then command registry, Swift. Is that it? Command registry and addition command. So there's 4 files or 5 files. touch sources and registry, touch sources and addition, copy. Whoops, I need to get the exact name of the command, addition command. Okay, so let's start from here and let's plug it away. Sources, addition command. And let's double check. This is addition command, add, compute the sum of all numbers. It uses argument parser. Okay, that looks good. Next, let's go to command registry. Okay. All right. What does this do? This registers, I guess, subcommands, maybe? Is that what this is building? And then we have the main, which is super simple. Command registry uses, I mean, this is a little bit maybe interesting, but calculator. Oh, well, what I'm curious about is I think the sources have to go in there. So let's mv cd into sources, close these other ones here. And let's mv *.swift to calculator. There we go. So now they're in the same directory. I'm assuming they would be in the same directory. And then we got this thing. And then here's a subtraction, which is this. And then multiplication, which is this. And there's our division. Oh yeah, there's also division. There's a lot of code in here. But I mean, this is a great way to learn how a command line tool works. Okay, so we got that. Now, what is it asking to do now? Once you got all this, you just say, or updated main Swift. Okay, well, let's update it. Let's go to main Swift. Let's do that. Okay, so it's registering each of these commands. So if we say Swift, which directory? Swift run calculator. I'm assuming that I would need to be somewhere else, but I don't know. No such module utility, import utility. Was there a utility missing? Oh, dependencies utility. Huh. I don't know what utilities is. But if I go back to the package here, target, it would be after name calculator, target after name calculator. Oh, dependencies. Utility. What the heck is utility? That's a bummer. Add Swift as a dependency. I mean, what is this utility thing? And what does it even do? Import utility. It's awful. Why did you have to add a utility here? It was going so well. So I could just grab this for targets. Executable. Oh, executable target is what we care about. There's target. I mean, this seems so strange to, what happens if I do this? I mean, it looks correct. What does that do? Oh, product utility required by package calculator not found. So this ended up being a dead end because what is your utility? What is utility? I mean, this is kind of a cool example, but we're going to add this. We're going to do this. It looks good. But like dependency utility. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I got a little bit closer, but still, I'm still not able to get things working here. What I could do is try one more time really quick. I'm feeling a little bit better though. Maybe I could get, so if I go here and I say make directory, and we'll just call this hello, or let's do their example one more time. This is a count. So I'm gonna make directory count. Let's see the count. And then I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to say another try, which is we're going to make a new package inside of here really quick. Okay. So 0 would be make your count and cd count. So let's prepare real quick. Next step, let's run it. Swift run count. Does it work? It does. But I need to change the we need to change it so that it will have this dependency. So if I go back here and I'll put this note here to add dependency, see, and we're going to say here like this, say Swift match package. Let's try that. Let's go to count package and let's swap that thing out like that. If I run it again, it should just say a warning. Oh, that's not good. Because maybe I screwed it up. Let's go back here. Dependencies. Oh, it did build it. It did build it. Swift run count. Yeah, okay. There you go. And then the only other thing would be, can I copy? We got this, do this. So let's take your whole script, and if I just throw this into the main, do I get lucky? If I go count sources, main, and no such module argument parser. Import argument parser. Swift build count. No such argument parser. And if we go back again, we see that this is here. And if I go here, This is what I did. Dependencies. Oh, dependencies here. This could be it. So hopefully, if I go through here, dependencies, and let me double check here. So this is under targets, targets, executable target. I believe it's this. Let's try that. Okay. Unknown package Swift argument parser. Val packages are Swift. Really? Argument parser. Well, let's try that. Did I put the wrong name? Dependencies. Oh, so that could be an issue. Is it there are different names here? Okay, let's try that. Now, let's close this. Main attribute cannot be used in a module that contains top level code. Cannot be. Main arguments. So at least I have a different error message. Okay, current problem. We'll just say like current error for bash. Okay, current problem. Well, got more to debug. So 3 times in a row, I haven't gotten this to work. So let's go up here, get status, and add. But I did get a new environment, which was kind of cool. Get add everything, commit, adding, progress. All right, so still failing, but hopeful.